Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Frogcast.
Frogs and grog, baby.
This is a continuation off of our last episode, where we did the part of the D sections, the demons and devils of the D&D monster manual. A lot of alliteration.
Giving the D to the D monsters.
Giving D to the D&D devils and demons in the D section of the monster manual.
Yes,
perfect.
That one. Waifus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Woo! Okay, so
we went through a bunch of nasty ones last time.
yeah, last time was all gross. This time it's all feel bad.
It's all
no,
feel
just
bad.
kidding. Some of them okay.
I'm already ready to go. I didn't even need Viagra this time. What?
Yeah, I don't know about that one too. Okay, so to start, we've got something great. Dinosaurs.
Dinosaurs. You know what though? I'd fuck the shit out of an Allosaurus.
You seen Jurassic Park?
Yeah, bro. They're protective mothers.
Ooh, that's a bonus.
No, I'd feel bad about it. I'm not. I
would feel bad. I think most of the dinosaurs could go in the feel bad. We got the Ankylosaurus.
Yeah,
again, feel bad.
It's the Ankylosaurus. Actually.
I'm sorry, I can't pronounce dinosaur names.
I love dinosaurs.
Dinosaurs are sick.
Plesiosaurus.
That's
they would please you, but they're a dinosaur, so
it's dinosaur.
Not really sentient.
Pterodon. Where is that on my list? There it is.
Oh, yep, there you go.
Pteranodon. That's how it is.
The Tyrannosaurus, the Triceratops, all that.
All of them can go. That's a feel bad.
That's a lot of them gone.
Yeah. Okay, the next one though.
Displacer Beast.
Beast. This one's lawful evil, so it's like
okay.
It's interesting, but
yeah.
I don't know how I feel about it. Where is it? There it is. It's this guy. It's a jaguar.
It can feel bad.
It's a jaguar, and it's got tentacles. I mean, the tentacles are interesting. But
tentacles are interesting.
We don't talk about that.
It's still an animal. We're not furries.
Yeah.
Except when it comes.
Only sometimes we're.
Only
furries.
sometimes.
Okay, next one. This one's interesting, because this one's the doppelganger.
Whoa.
Now
train track that one.
That one's train track instantly because myself, I'm a train track.
Dude, I'm a train track too.
Finish that.
I can't even finish you. What?
What? I think we moved doppelganger down to A.
But it could be anything.
High A.
It could be anything.
Well, okay, but if it's you specifically, because it's your doppelganger, right?
Okay, wait.
Like,
take the appearance of other humanoids. Just any other humanoid.
Okay,
it doesn't have to be you.
Okay, then it's top of A.
It's the top of A. It's just the top.
It's the top.
It could literally be anything. It could literally be one of the pig demons, or it could be Scarlett Johansson. You never know.
Yeah, it could be anything. That's a top tier.
That's a top tier.
I don't know. Can it change? It can read thoughts. I don't know.
Oh, that's a little
it's interesting.
It's got a
changer. There it is.
It's got a slam ability, so it's like if you're kinky and push you up against the wall, and like, oh.
Okay, doppelganger can use its action to polymorph into medium or small humanoids it has seen. So if it's seen it, it is it.
We're watching a bunch of movies with hot actresses in them.
Yep.
Just saying.
Exactly.
Anyway, so absolutely rail
train track.
The shit.
Done deal for that one.
I will fuck the shit out of a doppelganger, even if it's in its normal form, because it's still just a muscular human.
That's fair. I mean, it looks kind of gooey.
Okay, a little bit. It does look a little bit melty on its arms and stuff.
in its natural form.
But like that's the only bad part.
It's a little gooey, but I mean, is that really a downside necessarily?
Right.
Okay, the next one. I don't want to do that one.
What is that? The Dracolich?
This one's the Dracolich. It's bones.
It's just a bone dragon.
It's a bone dragon.
I would rather bone the dragon than have the dragon be bones.
Yeah, that's true.
So we can put that in Taco Bell toilet.
I think Taco Bell, maybe D tier, because it's not a bug.
Okay, that's fair.
And I think literally anything is a step up from bug.
Also, we are considering dragons in the list because they are not like just animals. Like they're also they also have like personalities.
Like if you've
they are a
seen
thing.
The Hobbit, Smog, he could
Like,
talk.
Yeah, they can talk and they can communicate and all that stuff.
Some
so
dragons
we
have,
consider
like,
them basically sentient.
Isn't there Draconic as a language in D&D?
Right.
So
they can consent, so it's
Yeah.
okay.
Okay, the next one is the Shadow Dragon.
Dragon.
This is just a dragon, but a shadow. So I don't think, because I'm thinking right now, just pre thoughts on everything. It's gonna be like B tier to A tier.
It's literally just gonna be like beating my meat, but without my hand.
No. What dragons, regular dragons,
dragons
are gonna be up higher. But this one, it's just a shadow.
Yeah.
I think it goes with the other shadow.
If I'm gonna
tier.
have intercourse with this thing, it's just like having intercourse with the air. There's nothing.
It goes here.
Like
maybe
I said,
maybe a little bit higher than the regular shadow.
Like I said before, it's just beating my meat without my hand.
Yeah.
You're just sitting there like, ah,
the darkness.
The darkness. Now, if you're emo, you might really like it.
That's true.
But we're not emo.
Yeah.
I'm into emo girls. If that's a
recurring theme.
Reoccurring theme. Hold up.
Okay, so the next one, this one's gonna be a little bit of a long one, just because there's so many of these.
Yeah,
it's the dragons. I just have one picture. It has 2 dragons, though.
Right, but there's like a billion dragons. We're kind of just gonna average them all out, but we're gonna talk about them for a second here.
So the main difference between the dragons is what element they have control over,
as well as the color. We're also ruling out all the young dragons and wormlings. That's okay. That's not okay. Only
adult or ancient.
Only consenting adults or consenting grandparents.
Consenting ancient.
I'm into
dragons.
them granny dragons, dude. Let's go to the dragon old person home. We're gonna have a great.
That's.
There's just gonna be dust everywhere.
Oh God. Okay. So, ancient black dragon and adult black dragon.
Aren't they the acid ones?
I was reading. Where is that?
Acid breath.
Okay.
Ugh.
Yeah, that's. I can't see any way that could be good. I mean, like Sour Patch Kids.
Jesus Christ, guys! What is all this white stuff all over the wall?
Hey! We're giving the D to the D monsters in the D section of the dragons and the
Dungeons
D&D
and Dragons. All of the Ds.
I'm giving the D.
That was our person, Jerome.
Yes, Jerome.
I think that the name's changed like 100 times.
That's our friend Jerome.
Yeah, check him out on his podcast. I'm not gonna link it though, so.
It's the Jerome Power Hour featuring sex dolls.
Oh yeah, that's his podcast apparently.
Sure.
Yep. Okay, so next one is the blue dragon. I believe this one's lightning.
What did we decide with the? You just said Sour Patch Kids and we got interrupted about cum.
That's true. So Sour Patch Kids, that is acid. That might feel interesting.
You know what? That's
another
fair.
Tingling.
If I just had citric acid or something on.
Yeah.
I
don't know. I've never tried it, but I don't think I want to.
That would be like a try once thing.
Yeah, that's a try once, but we're not done with the dragons just yet.
Right.
We've got a lot more.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the next one is the blue dragon, which I believe is electricity or lightning.
Okay.
So that could be, again, the same thing, a tingling.
Right.
Like
but then also he
tingling
can charge my phone while we're
That's
having
true.
fun. So I could see that being interesting. Also the camera, because we're filming.
Yeah, You're filming? Hold up.
Of course, if I'm going to have intercourse with a dragon, I'm going to film it, because that's a once-in-a-lifetime thing. Like, oh
no.
man.
I think that there's a subreddit. I might out myself by saying this, but I'm pretty sure there's a subreddit called Dragons Fucking Cars.
Oh, wait, what?
It's people that draw art of exactly what that sounds like.
Dragons Fucking Cars.
Now, I've seen like 1 or 2 images of this subreddit from like other subreddits, but it's bad. Don't go there.
We ought to look that up.
It's a bad place. I don't think we should look it up, especially not on our podcast.
Not on the podcast, but
yeah, maybe later.
Extracurricular activities. Wink, wink.
Okay.
Next
Next one. Aside from the electricity, which I would say puts it in a B tier if it's charging your phone.
Oh yeah.
B tier.
I could definitely see that.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Next one, poison breath. That's a no go.
That's a no go.
Poison just no.
That's just like morning dad breath.
That's that's the Taco Bell toilet. It smells like one as well.
That's gross.
And it's probably about as toxic as
I like how we say we'd try once on the acid one. That would probably just melt our dick off. But poison breath is just unbearable, and that's no good.
Well, okay, but here's the thing: if a part of you goes missing, you still have the rest.
That's fair.
If your brain goes missing, you're just dead.
That's fair.
And that's what poison would do.
That's fair.
Okay, next one, classic. Most classic of all dragons, the red dragon.
A tier.
A tier has fire
They're
breath.
Classic.
Okay, hear me out as well. They're already A tier, but can we push them higher? Because it would be warm the entire time.
That's fair.
Like the warmest hug you've ever felt. They have fire glands.
Okay, personally for me though, I'm a really warm guy all the time, and so I like cooler things better. So I personally would like an ice dragon better than a fire dragon.
That's fair.
I could still see a fire dragon being A, but for me, I would rail the shit out of an ice dragon because it'd be nice and cool the entire time.
No, that's fair. I enjoy the cold a little bit more as well.
That's just me personally.
Sometimes, whenever it's like cold winter. You gotta have the fire.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure they're very interchangeable, those two.
Yeah.
But I prefer the ice dragon.
Yeah, so I think that one's easy A tier.
Easy A tier.
Easy.
The
next one is gonna be the white dragon. Cold breath.
Yep.
There we go. A tier.
Real.
Don't even have to say anything.
Yep.
A tier.
There we go. We already ranked that one.
Okay, next we move on to the metallic dragons.
Wow. Okay, also, really quick, can we have a couple of honorable mentions here? Tiamat and Bahamut, however you say it. I would rail the shit out of both those two.
Fair.
Just because, yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Because they're gods. So, there you go.
Yeah, honorable mentions.
There you go. Okay.
Smog, that's a no-go. He's too greedy.
He's gross. First we got the brass dragon.
Yup.
I'm pretty sure this one's fire, isn't it? Yeah.
Change shape, sleep breath, and fire breath.
Oh,
you're having trouble sleeping.
Dude, I need a brass dragon in my life. I have not had the greatest time sleeping in a fat minute here.
That's fair. I think he goes up to S maybe.
Because
it's got all the benefits of a fire dragon, plus it's got that sleep, and it can change shape. So it can become a humanoid. So it's just a win. Just a
win. That's a rail. That's a rail. Boom.
The next one we've got is the bronze dragon.
That one.
Change shape again. Repulsion breath.
And lightning breath.
So you can get pushed far away from its breath. Or
that seems like it just
shocked.
doesn't want anything to do with you. Like, it wants you to go away from him.
Yeah, I feel like that...
Bro's a loner.
Yeah, it's just a loner.
He doesn't like being around people.
Yeah, I don't think that one's gonna be... I mean, like, it might be interesting because it's got the lightning again, but with the repulsion, it makes me think, this person doesn't want me in their life.
Right,
so
exactly.
I think that's gonna be, like, C.
That's a C.
It's a C.
Yeah. That's more bronze.
Okay, Copper Dragon. Its breath weapons are acid and slowing.
Well, you know what? The slowing is kind of nice, just because, you know, like, what if you want to relish?
What if you start wanting to take it too fast?
Right, that's true.
And you're like getting in over your head, and they're like, "Hey," and then all of a sudden you're like, "You know what? We should take it slow."
You know what? Yeah, let's take it slow. You know,
let's take it slow.
And you know what? It can make it can help you cherish those moments, like, that you want to cherish for longer.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like, I'm finishing.
Yeah, exactly. Also, you have kids, and then
that was a really good one. And all you had to do was breathe on me.
What I was saying is, you have kids, and you need to take a picture, right?
Mm-hmm.
Kids are infamously bad at staying still.
We've already decided we're gonna have kids with a copper dragon.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
Boom. I think it's S tier.
I think it's an S tier.
It's got the acid again.
It's got the acid again, which is like interesting, but at the same time, slow breath.
It could slow down the acid effect.
There you go.
Okay, the next one. This one is shiny. It is the gold dragon.
The gold dragon.
This one has fire and wakening breath. That's awful. No.
Wakening? No, I want to go to sleep. This is just a worse version of the brass dragon.
Yeah, this is just bad brass.
This is bad brass.
Like, what are you... So you're sleeping, right?
Mm-hmm.
You don't want somebody just waking you up. That's agree.
Awful. That is awful. You know what, though?
And, like, this forces you awake. This isn't just like, hey, wake up real quick. It's like...
The only reason I can see this being useful is if you sleep through your alarm, get yourself a gold dragon.
That's true.
I have so many
But what if they're really lazy? Because dragons are, like, super... They sleep a long time, right?
Right, but if you literally can wake people up with your breath... First of all, I would be going around like trolling the shit out of people with my waking breath.
You're on the
walk
train.
Down the street and just, good morning, bitches. It's 5 a.m.
Fly over neighborhoods with your dragon, just breathing on them at like 4 a.m.
Exactly.
That would be the best troll ever.
So for that reason only, I would put it at like C tier.
Yeah, I think it goes C tier because it's pretty bad.
Right.
I mean, maybe it could be good if you like have them while you're at your job and you're like falling asleep,
right?
Or on a long driving trip. That could be good,
right. Yeah, I can see that.
I think B tier maybe. For
B tier is pretty good.
Okay,
I think there's only one more, isn't there?
Yeah, it looks like maybe. Oh, no, there's a few more.
Okay,
we've got the silver dragon now.
Silver dragon. Well, the next one is dragon turtle, and that's a separate one.
Yeah, I guess
so. This is the last one for this one.
Yeah, okay. So it's got cold breath and paralyzing breath.
Ooh.
Now, the cold breath could be good.
Yep.
As we've discussed.
Paralyze
That's S tier.
Me, though.
But paralyze, that one's interesting because...
I think he's into, like, fucking statues.
Sleep paralysis. Have you ever had sleep paralysis
yes.
before?
Oh, no.
Yeah, not a good time.
Not a good time.
Wouldn't like that.
Not a good time. I think I'll have to pass on this one. This one's like a D tier.
This one's D.
I'm not giving the D to this D tier dragon that's in the D list from D&D.
Yeah, that the demons, the devils, dragons, dinosaurs,
and everything else.
Everything. Yeah. So what does that average out to?
I think that averages out to like a B because there's a lot of really good ones.
There's a lot of S tiers.
Yeah.
That we had, or train track, I guess.
Right.
So yeah, I think B tier because we also had the few that are like down.
We had
here.
like a couple like season Ds, and I think we had one Taco Bell.
Maybe we put it high B.
That's true.
Low A.
Yeah, because we only had one Taco Bell, and that was the Poison Dragon.
Yeah.
And there's only one.
And
with
the other
breath.
one that does poison.
Nope, there wasn't a second one. There was two that did fire though.
Cool.
But yeah.
I think there was 3 that did fire.
Or something. I guess including the fire.
Because there was the red dragon.
The
gold
brass
dragon,
and the gold.
Or brass and gold. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Next one we got is the dragon turtle.
Dragon turtle.
So it's a big dragon. It's a turtle dragon.
It's a turtle dragon.
It looks like it's about as big as a ship. That's pretty cool.
Right.
Steam breath. You could have a sauna.
That's fair.
I mean, anytime you want.
That's
sauna.
pretty nice.
Because that's just breathing.
Yeah.
And then it's like, hey, here's a sauna.
And like, who needs a boat when you got a dragon that swims
true.
in the water already? I mean, this one can't fly, but it can swim in the water and go underwater.
Yeah, I mean, do you really need something to fly?
And like ships are expensive, especially in D&D. You know,
yeah,
I'd rather just fuck a dragon turtle and have it let me ride it. You know, in more ways than run.
This one's like useful.
I could put this in a B tier, honestly.
Yeah, I think that this one has so much utility. It's high B tier again.
It's up with the rest of the dragons, you know.
Yeah,
just
it's a
fuck a dragon turtle, get across the ocean, boom, easy.
Boom.
That's how it works.
Okay, now the next two. So this one is the one exception to bugs, I think.
I agree.
Now, if you've ever played Dark Souls 1.
I haven't.
There is one of these in the game, and this is the Drider. It's a spider, but it has a person on top.
Mm-hmm. So it's like a centaur, but with a spider body.
In the Dark Souls 1 game, the person is walking around without a shirt on the top, and a lot of people will leave messages with amazing chest ahead, which is not supposed to be used in that way, but
it's not a chest like
yeah, it's a treasure chest. But the Dark Souls community had other ideas, so
that's pretty good. Actually, I haven't heard about that before.
It's kind of funny, but it's in literally the worst place in all of Dark Souls 1, so
you can't really beat off. I mean, what?
Yes, that.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's got spider climb, it's got sunlight sensitivity, so it's a night owl, like me.
But it's also just kind of like hot as fuck.
That's true.
I think it's an easy A tier.
Easy A.
This is the only bug exception we'll make.
Yeah, only bug, and it's high on our list as well.
Right,
so,
right.
I know we were saying last time, anyone who likes bugs,
fuck you.
But this is
the exception.
This is the exception.
This is the exception.
One exception.
If the only bug you're into is Driders, that's fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's fine. You are completely normal.
Especially hot Driders.
Especially hot Driders.
Yeah.
Because they have to be hot. Anyways.
Okay, the next one, very exciting.
Dryad. I would rail the shit out of a Dryad.
Okay, so
don't even start it down there. Just throw it up there. Just put it up there.
Yep.
And then we can continue. Yeah, okay. It's the highest one.
Yeah. Okay, so with Dryads, they're a nature spirit.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna feel like an autumn breeze is coming down all along you, or maybe summer breeze if you like that, spring breeze, winter breeze. It's gonna feel like nature.
I'm already hard.
It's gonna smell like flowers.
Yes,
100% of the time.
And it ain't gonna be like sweaty and gross.
It's never gonna be sweaty or gross because it's gonna smell like a cabin in the woods or like a flower field.
Yes,
and it's gonna be soft. Like flower petals or tree leaves.
Oh, you know the lamb's ear? Oh my gosh.
Yeah, exactly.
Just like that.
Cotton trees.
And not gonna lie though,
perfect.
She's kind of hot.
Picture, very hot, very W.
So, yep, reel the shit out of a Dryad.
There's no more discussion to be had for a Dryad. It's just top.
I agree.
It's got Fey charms.
Yes.
I mean, come on. What more can we add?
What else can we? Yeah, ask for,
Mm-hmm. Okay. This one is the last one in D tier.
It's the Duragar.
So we finished D tier. Woo!
Woo! D tier.
Or D list.
Or
D in Dungeons and Dragons, demons, dragons,
devils, dinosaurs, and everything else.
Everything else. Okay, so this one is the Duragar. This guy.
He's a little like a dark dwarf.
Yeah.
He has enlarge.
Enlarge? Hold up. And invisibility though. Ooh.
Doesn't mean he has to use it though.
That's true. I feel like this guy has more sense than a bug would.
He does have sunlight sensibility though, so we got to do it during the nighttime. I mean, the nighttime is usually, Anyways.
Yeah, that's fair.
He also has resilience. That's good.
Resilience. Very good.
I think the enlarged thing would definitely put me like. Don't get me wrong. He looks like a short old man. So it's like.
But that's just this picture, right?
Yeah, that's just this picture. So that's kind of a turnoff. But the enlarged feature might. That would put it at a B tier or a try once for me.
Yeah, I think B tier is a good place. Low B tier.
Low B tier is
because he's not great, not bad, just there.
But he also enlarges your dick. Or his.
That's true. Depending on what you're into.
Yeah, what you're into. If you need 9 inches to satisfy you, you gotta get yourself a Duragar or a straight up fucking dragon. So, if you're too cheap for dragons, you can get a Duragar and have the same results.
Yeah, exactly.
There you go. Anyways, now that cursed section is done.
Yeah, I mean, hey. We had some high highs and some low lows.
Yeah, this one, oh man, it was definitely averaged around D tier and Taco Bell.
Averaged around, I think the average for this entire list is going to be C tier. Which, that's not well, since there's so many, I mean, feel bad about it, that's not even a tier technically.
Okay, technically.
So we removed that, And then I
Yeah,
think it
it'd be
averages
C tier.
around C tier.
It'd average around C tier, which technically is lower than
low C tier is
Yeah.
where it averages.
Yeah. But anyways, thanks for listening, guys, to us go through this curse section of the Monster Manual.
Finished.
We gotta definitely finish this series. I'm having a lot of fun deciding whether or not I'd fuck the shit out of a monster. You know, so
no, it's nothing weird.
Nothing
it's just
weird.
It's just us looking through a book.
Just us wink wink.
Go to your local library.
Hey, you know what though? You guys should use this tier list as a reference for some of your D&D sessions, and then just randomly be like, yeah, this monster we're fighting, I'm gonna fuck the shit out of it.
Yeah,
you know
I mean, I've had D&D sessions where people have done that, and it's weird, but it's okay.
Weird.
It works.
You know what? You guys do you, but yeah, no, this is what we would do.
Get that nat 20.
There you go.
There you go.
Anyways, thanks for listening, and we will see you guys next time on Frogs and Grog. Frogcast, baby.
Woo!